Hey guys, welcome back. I'm wearing a super glam look right now, which is funny because I'm in a sweatshirt. My favorite thing to wear ever. But yeah, so just quickly, I did like a purple and glittery smoky eye and a dark lip. I just got some new makeup products, but I wanted to briefly just explain why I got rid of my Totally MM, Louis Vuitton Totally MM in Damier Bean. So I think it was my first video on this channel, and it was about this, it was this review of the Totally MM, and I was so excited and I loved it. And then shortly after, I actually got rid of it. I want to say less than 2 weeks. I bought that bag, I went on a trip right away, and then I got back and was like, no. So I just want to talk to you. It's just going to be a quick chat video on why I got rid of that handbag. A lot of questions have been asked, and so I'm letting you guys know so you're not in the dark. It's not in my collection anymore, if you can't already tell from this conversation. But here is a picture of the bag that I'm talking about. Everything I said in my review is true. Beautiful bag. I loved all the pockets and the zipper and the utility of it all. But my purpose in buying that bag was for a work bag, and there were certain things that I needed to fit in that bag. Laptop, files, water bottles, a makeup bag, a glasses case, an extra pair of shoes, snacks, you know, everything I carry daily to work, and which I carry a lot. I'm not saying that this is everyone's normal, you know, to and from work stuff, but that's what I was carrying with me, and I wanted a bag that was a little bit more professional, put together, and just a little bit elevated. You know, I didn't want to carry my Longchamp La Pelage bag, and I didn't want to carry my Goyard, which is usually my go-to because it's so big. I have the St. Louis GM tote in the blue color. So I normally carry that, but it's also just a huge floppy tote bag, which is great because you can throw everything in it, but sometimes I just wanted to look a little bit more structured and put together. So that's why I got the Totally MM. It worked in the store. I brought my laptop in, I put everything in there that was in my handbag, and it was awesome. So fast forward about a week, I traveled to New York for about 3 or 4 days. I was in meetings all day, and then we would roll right into dinner and then drinks, and then it would turn into this whole long thing. So throughout the day, I definitely was carrying water bottles, my flats. You know, I was wearing my heels, carrying my flats. I had a bunch of file folders, notebooks. I had this like little pencil case, chargers. I had some snacks with me. I had my little makeup bag. I want to say that's about it. I have my glasses case, which I feel like I keep mentioning the glasses case, and that might not be important, but it's significantly large. So just for my reading glasses. But anyways, so the bag ended up being so packed that I couldn't stuff anything in the 2 side pockets, which I thought were gonna be clutch. You know what I mean? I thought I'd be able to stuff the bag with all of my files and shoes and computer and chargers, and then on the sides I'd be able to put things like a water bottle and my keys and, you know, things like easy access, smaller items. And the bag got so packed that it just closed off the pockets. You know what I mean? Like the bag was so expanded that you couldn't even stick a hand inside the side pockets. So that really irritated me because then they were just useless. Also, just the way the bag is shaped, it's not a full rectangle like this. It was kind of tapered, so like this. So you could fill up the bag, but then by the time you wanted to zip the top, you know, the top has to come together to zip. So you weren't able to stuff it as much as you could something like a tote bag, or maybe just a different size bag. You know, some briefcases, it's not top of the bag connected by a zipper. There's some fabric in between, so it's a squared off top, if that makes sense. It doesn't come to a point like this. It's just a total, you know, 2 right angles. I'm so bad at describing things sometimes. So that irritated me that I couldn't fit as much as I wanted to. Also, just I think the straps were really stiff and that was bothering me, but now owning a damier ebene piece, did I have one previously? I don't think I had dealt with like the stiff strap previously, so that irritated me. Just I was wearing like, you know, thin tops like blouses and tank tops, and the straps were cutting into me, and that was annoying. But I have to say, don't let that deter you, because now after having a damier ebene bag with a stiff strap, they soften up over time, and it really is not an issue. But at the time, you know, I wasn't in a place to just keep a bag because I liked it. You know, it was just too big and too tote-like for it to be an everyday bag. For me, it wasn't, you know, a cute handbag or anything like that. To me, it was like a more mature look, more professional, and I wouldn't be carrying it, you know, in my personal life as much as my work life, if that makes sense. So after that trip, I was like, you know what, this isn't the right bag for me. Maybe I do need to stick with totes because of how much I carry. Maybe, you know, I need to look at like more briefcasey companies like a Tumi or something. So I thought that I had passed the time to return, which later I realized that I didn't. So I should have returned it to Louis Vuitton and got my money back or exchanged it or whatever. But I ended up selling it on eBay for almost full price, which is good. You know, I wish I could have got full price back because I used it that one time, but I didn't. But it flipped really quickly. The guy was really happy, he bought it for his wife, so that makes me happy. And yeah, so that's basically the story of why I got rid of the Totally MM. It's not because it was a bad bag. It's really what I want to convey. All the features that I showed you are, you know, everything I said was true. I demonstrated what fits in the bag. That's all true. You saw me do it. But yeah, so just for my lifestyle, for the work purposes and the purpose of my life that I wanted the bag for, it just didn't work out. You know, it happens. And I have to say, it was really fun to try it out though. I always love trying out new handbags, and I always love playing around with Louis Vuitton items. So I'm really happy it was in my possession for a little bit. And yeah, it's gone now. I kind of miss it, but hopefully maybe this year there'll be another briefcase-ish, tote-ish bag in my life, TBD. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully that answers any of your questions about why I would have gotten rid of the bag. If you have any more, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.